Binoculars, welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Nico Gonzalez as the La Liga outfit have dropped out of race to sign the 10 million euro rated Barca midfield target. Which La Liga club is that? We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this former Barca star by name Hristo Stoichkov, who has backed the club to win La Liga again this coming season, as he said, Barca are better than Madrid. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Nico Gonzalez is one of many Barcelona players facing an uncertain future at the Camp Nou. The youngster is coming on the back of a loan spell at Valencia, but it is likely to embark on yet another adventure elsewhere. To that end, FC Porto have been heavily linked with a move for Nico lately, and the same applies to Valencia. The Spanish outfit has shown the desire to re-sign the player in the ongoing summer transfer window. But according to Sport, Valencia have now withdrawn from the race to sign Nico. After signing Pepelu, Los Che simply do not have the financial capacity to make a move for the young midfielder this summer. Although Nico is rated quite highly in the Barcelona camp, his prospects of gaining regular minutes in the first team remain bleak. This is because Barcelona have already roped in players like Ilkay Gundogan, while Oriol Romeo is also set to join the Catalan outfit ahead of the new season. Nevertheless, Barcelona have decided to include Nico as part of the team traveling to the United States for pre-season preparations, despite the fact that the youngster might end up leaving the club. With that in mind, FC Porto remain best positioned to sign Nico. The Portuguese Giants have shown the desire to sign the youngster on loan deal, though it remains unclear whether or not Barcelona are ready to add a permanent purchase clause to the contract. Nico, whose market value stands at 10 million euros, is unlikely to object to another loan spell away from the club, given as he would have found limited opportunities at Barcelona. Apart from Valencia, there was interest from the likes of Real Betis and Girona as well, but Porto appeared to be the front runners for his signing as they can offer him Champions League football. Of course, a lot of is spoken about Nico Gonzalez's future, as it remains clear that the player might not join Barcelona's first team. Of course, the player might not stay at Barca. He might be loaned out yet again after a midfield choke-up, because we have signed already about two midfielders, Ilkay Gundogan, Oriol Romeo, making it very, very difficult for Nico to stay and have the game time that he really wants. Of course, Nico was also tipped to replace Busquets, but Xavi opted to go for an experienced player, formerly from La Masia as well, in Oriol Romeo, and have succeeded in the purchase, as yesterday it was announced that the player will be joining Barcelona for a 5 million euro deal plus add-ons, and also including a deal containing Pablo Torre going on loan to Girona as well. And of course, Nico Gonzalez's future have remained so uncertain. But of course, the player will not lack suitors. Barca's idea currently is to send Nico on a loan, not selling him permanently. A host of La Liga clubs have been showing interest, but from the look of things, Nico will likely go out of La Liga, as Portuguese giants FC Porto are seen as the huge favorites to land him. They are really interested in the player, and even his father, Fran Gonzalez, have said Porto remains the highest possibility, or the highest the highest possibility for Nico to end up next season. And as it stands, the move now looks very, very possible. Valencia, who was also interested to keep the player again, they were showing interest, but at the end of the day, They have removed their hands from the race, and as it stands, FC Porto remains an ideal destination for the player. So it remains to be seen, but I say the player will travel to the United States with Barca. But after that, his future will be sorted out. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, former Barcelona forward Hristo Stoichkov has claimed that Barca are better than Real Madrid and that they are the absolute favorites to win the La Liga next season too. Stoichkov, who played for Barca between 1990 and 1995, making more than 200 appearances and scoring 180 goals, also had some kind of words for Xavi, adding that the manager has learned from the best like Johan Cruyff and Pep Guardiola. He said, I think that Barca are better than Madrid based on the squad. Barca should be winning La Liga, said the 57-year-old, quoted by Mundo Deportivo. He said, Xavi is fantastic. It was not easy winning the league, and he did it. People doubted him and his experience, but I never did. He's a Barca boy. He learned from the Pep and Cruyff. It's in his DNA, of course. This is what the club have to conserve, he said. He particularly added that Xavi has continued the trend of putting faith in young players and will reap rewards. I am very happy that the trend of putting young players that Koeman started continued. I am always in favor of brave coaches, and Koeman was, just like Johan and later Rijkaard, who had the courage to put young stars, or Pep, who took Busquets in the undisputed starter because he had faith. Barca's DNA is to always bring out young stars, one or two per year. Ronald knew that Gavi, Pedri, or Ansu were going to be great, and Xavi with Bade also. Stoichkov also went on to express that considering the reinforcements Barca have signed this summer, Gundogan, Inigo, and Stoichkov and Oro Romeo, winning the league is now a must, and the team should also go all for the Champions League. He said winning the league with the reinforcement is a must, and the European Cup, let's see, with this team not getting past Champions League group stage would be a blow. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.